My name is Madeline Fox Tinker, and I am 85 years old, and I was born on May the 8th, 1927. I was born in Scranton, Pennsylvania, on River Street at home. In those days, everybody had their babies at home. I have 5 brothers and 5 sisters. There were 11 of us. That's quite a bit. My father was born in England. My mother was born in Ireland. And my nephew looked up our family history, and we were banished out of England because we rebelled against the government. And we went to Ireland, and he met my mother, who was a little Irish girl. And they came to the United States and started a big family. Thank God.
What industry was your father in? What did he do for work?
A coal miner.
When he got to the States?
He was a coal miner in Pennsylvania, and he worked in the Pittsburgh steel mills, and anywhere where there was a coal mine, he was there. And then he worked for the gas and electric company, the last one. I grew up with my grandmother, my father's mother, and my father's sister up in the mountains in Pennsylvania.
Why is that? Why did you have to live with them?
Because my mother died when she was 41, and
what did she die from?
Pardon?
What did she die from?
Her kidneys failed her. And
so what happened after she died?
Well, there was 8 kids, 2 sets of twins, all under 12 years old, and my father was left with 12, all under 12 years old. 8 kids, all under 12. And we were farmed out to this one and that one and this one. I lived with 8 different people when I was growing up. The time we had was when we all went to the park and had a picnic, because all my sisters and brothers, we had so many kids, we didn't have room to have anything at the house. So we'd always go to the park. And the kids loved it. Let's see, I moved to New York with my aunt when my grandma died, and we lived in Long Island. Let's see, it was when I was, I think, about 5 years old.
You want to tell me who your first husband was?
That's who it was, Matthew Lederman, and we had 4 children, and he died when he was 36 of a war-related injury, and that's when I moved to New York.
And which 4 children did you have with Matthew Lederman?
4. I had 4 with him.
What were their names?
John and Matthew, Paul and Mary. He died when he was 36 of a war-related injury, and that's when I moved to New York. I lived next door to this Ruth and her husband. We were good friends, and she introduced me to Stan, who wanted to meet me, and I had everything. I had a brand new car, I had a beautiful home, and everything that goes with it. And I started going out with Stan, and that's all she wrote. I wanted to get away from everything. It was kind of messy. My mother-in-law wasn't too nice to me, and I just wanted to get away. And that was, we were married 12 years. So I got married in 47, so it was about 59 when I moved to California.
And then you moved to California, you have more children with Stan, correct?
4 more.
And what were their names?
Let's see, there was, let me think.
Dee Dee?
Diana, June, Valerie, Philip, and Sherry. Well, let's see. After that, we moved to, let's see, Lakeside, which everybody loved.
And did you stay in a big place?
Yeah, we had a big house.
Did the kids get in trouble a lot?
No, not really. No. They were good kids. No.
Do you think it's important for the kids to play outside?
Oh, yes, definitely. Definitely. Ride their bicycles and do all that kind of thing. Try to get them to roller skate and
shouldn't they be playing video games inside the house?
Do what?
So shouldn't they be playing video games in the house instead?
No, I think that's the worst thing that ever happened. To tell you the truth. TV is bad for kids. Except several little, things on TV is okay. But most of it is not good. And I had one more.
And who is this extra child that you had?
The one more?
Yes.
That was Lloydine. That was when I divorced Stan and I met Lloyd Tinker. Well, I would say, first of all, thank God for every day you have. And never lie to each other, no matter how hard it is to tell the truth. And never go to bed when you're angry at somebody. You always should keep the peace. And enjoy life.
Can you tell what the secret of long life is?
Trust in God. Talk to Him every night. And take things lightly. Don't stress over little things that don't mean a hill of beans. And just try to enjoy every moment you have. And don't be cranky. I'm your great-grandma.
Do you know how old she is? Ask her how old she is.
How old are you? 85. And holding.
Are you 85, Kingston? Can you count to 85? That's pretty good that grandma's that old, huh?
I hope to. I only got, what, 15 more years till I'm 100? That's when I'm going to have a big celebration.
What was your career?
Oh, well, I went to college and I took college nursing. I was going to go for my degree, and of course when you get married in those days, you didn't go to school or nothing. You stayed home with the kids. So I quit. I should have kept it up, but I didn't. I wanted to be a psychiatrist.
But what did you do instead?
I was a mother.
You were also in education.
Well, I tried to teach my kids a lot every day, and I believe in spanking them. And
you like being spanked, Kingston? You know, Grandma Tink used to spank Grandma Val.
I never hurt them though. I had a little paddle. It was like a ping pong paddle. And I'd just get their little butt, and boy, they listened. They didn't like that.
Is there anything you'd like to say to your grandkids?
I want to tell them all that I love them very much, and I think they're all gorgeous. And if you ever need any help with anything, just come to Grandma. I'll always help you.
Do you have any regrets in life?
I don't think so, really. A lot of love, and I thank God for all my kids and my grandkids and my great-grandkids, and it just seems like I'm very fortunate, and I thank God every day for what I have. And oh, I just lost my boyfriend. I went with him 11 years. I really miss him. He died. That's about all. Friends and family, I want to thank all of you for coming. It's such a surprise. And I love all of you. And I'm waiting for my 100th birthday, and we're going to have a wingding party. Champagne and the whole works. Okay? That's only 14 years from now.
Wow.
So get ready. Get your best guns on and everything, because we're going to celebrate.
Gotta get your party shoes on?
Oh, I just called you by
Gotta get
mistake.
your party shoes
Kingston was
on?
playing on the phone.
Yeah, our dancing shoes.
Grandma's doing the speech right now.
I love all of you.
Are you done with your game or what?
So much.
We love you, Mom.
I can't say enough,
Was it a hard one?
really, how I feel. And all the little ones are growing up so fast. I can't believe it. They're little people already.
You started it all.
Yeah. Would you believe I started this? They can't say I didn't propagate the earth. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. It's an honor. I love all of you.
Every day there's something new, baby.